It is a pleasure to see you again on my CryptoQ Media channel. You guys should see the cryptocurrency market right now, it's booming. Well, folks, we've made it to February. In my opinion, it will have a huge impact on XRP and other cryptocurrencies. Starting now and ending around April 15th, this part of the cycle has historically seen a lot of growth. The expansion I am referring about is big. We stand by your side. There are a number of value drivers in the short run. There's more to it than just timing, there might be little variation in cycles. Looking on the bright side appears to be the way to go. We're going to start a major change soon. Let's see what happens. However, I can already feel the passing of time as I look ahead to the next few months here. Those pools can now make use of Ripple's stablecoin as a result of the huge release that enabled clawbacks for assets on the XRP ledger. XRP's utility, marketability, and value will all rise as a result of this, as I've already mentioned. My dear Wendy, the decentralization of the XRP ledger has been destroyed, she just announced. I get it. Pay attention. The very idea of clawback seems to go against the whole idea of cryptocurrency. However, unlike native assets, which don't have a counterparty, every stablecoin has an owner who holds dollars and might refuse to redeem the tokens, making them worthless. So, no stablecoin is decentralized. Because there is only one entity with access to the value, we must have faith in their ability to hold the dollars and allow you to exchange them for them. This holds true irrespective of the presence or absence of a clawback. Centralization is another feature of stable currencies. So, this is something that most stable coins have in common. Conformity is the issue. I don't want you to remove it, so I placed it here. I get that. Remember that when you mention XRPL, you aren't referring to the native asset, rather, you are referring to Ethereum and any other blockchain that provides a stable coin with this functionality. We are able to view the post. Good day, Wendy. Holy cow, you're utterly wrong. The clawback feature did not appear immediately. The draw of the is letting these assets into them. It became live on February 8, 2024, and it's a compliance function once again. In order to establish legally bound, stable currency. This will be shown by the great majority of blockchains that support it. Not a big deal. To be honest, it doesn't bother me. I thought Wendy's post was incomplete, though. Yep, you got it. The XRP quarterly report was recently released by Ripple. We are already aware of what happened. As a result of regulatory uncertainty brought on by years of SEC persecution, XRP search volume surged by 280% in Q4, signaling a return to strength. Consequently, two factors must be taken into account. Earlier, that happened after the Judge Torres verdict and Gary Gensler's resignation from the administration eliminated a lot of doubt. XRP returned to its rightful position at number 3. The relief that came from Trump's executive orders, which are pro-crypto policies and promoting innovation, was undeniably the most beneficial, even though we would like clear laws and equitable banking assets for the entire crypto ecosystem, not just XRP. Spot XRP is an emerging technology fund that has 21 other shares, including Wisdom Treecoin and Canary Capital. Now that we've heard about Grayscale, BlackRock is probably next. In the span of one day, we exchanged 25 billion XRP. Following the election, the trade volume increased dramatically. This is really absurd to me because I remember that XRP could make 400,000 on a good trading day on a global scale in 2017, prior to that price spike. The thought of making billions of dollars daily was, Well, just inconceivable when we were younger. So far, it has been quite a journey. The departure of Gary Gensler and the ascent of CEOs who are pro-innovation were also notable events. There is now an 82% chance that these developments XRP, ETF, approval will take place in 2025. Things are getting out of hand. I find it odd that an XRP ETF is expected to be available in 2025. Many of these issuers are actively involved. Grayscale is one that is sure to turn heads. Also, an exchange-traded fund ETF from BlackRock is, in my opinion, imminent. Presumably loyalty. The assets ranking will be determined by the demand for the many XRP exchange-traded funds ETFs that will be released by issuers. Nevertheless, these will likely be in high demand during bull runs. The cherry on top is that XRP liquidity during a bull run has never happened before in cryptocurrency history. Prepare to be amazed. This happens right when cryptos are making their entrance. It has a greater effect. Cruz and Kerry are spearheading efforts to roll back the Biden regulation, which requires DeFi platforms to report transactions to the Internal Revenue Service. I will explain. It would be wise for everyone to be transparent about their financial situation and file their taxes. Since these forms indicate the amount you sold, they can be useful for being more precise. If only they were aware of your cost base, things would be much easier. Nevertheless, a significant downside is that their program is decentralized. How exactly are these tax forms going to be handed out? Your destruction of US space will be complete. The development of XRP ledger into DeFi and other use cases is a huge possibility for the coin, thus I truly hope this goes away soon. Because everything is recorded on the blockchain, we do not want it used to evade taxes. It is stored in the public ledger. It is appropriate to declare your income. That being said, compliance with this is impossible, and DeFi will perish as a result. Since the 2021 rule has the potential to eliminate the requirement for decentralized transactions to submit IRS Form 1099, some argue that it goes too far. You are going to stifle innovation. You will ruin the industry since there is no way to comply. That is as fundamental as it gets. We can connect the XRP ledger with the ADA ecosystems and place RLUSD on the O card based on what we've seen so far. Circle isn't needed. Any chain including them is difficult, and Charles said that they're having trouble with Circular in particular. All Circle has to do is decide whether or not to back any future chain upgrades or splits. Because, let's be honest, they aren't going to let their coin leave the Ethereum network. He says this will occur on the Ethereum network. However, other blockchains might face significant problems if Circle stops supporting them. I am completely in favor of this excellent suggestion. In my opinion, adding RLUSD to a big smart contract network will be beneficial for the XRP ecosystem, USD's liquidity and reach, and the deal overall. If everything were perfect, it would be good for everyone. Adding a real stable coin like yours to the Cardano ecosystem would be a huge boon, in my view. At the end of the day, everyone wins. That would be fantastic if it were accomplished. David doesn't see a relationship with Midnight happening right now, even though he finds the idea intriguing. I overheard him saying that at one of these locations. Maybe in the future, we'll be able to buy RLUSD on Cardano, which would be great for everyone. According to Matt Hogan, who believes that the typical cryptocurrency cycle of 4 years has come to an end, this is an unusual cycle. Ethereum and Bitcoin's pre-abiding movements were very active in the beginning. These 4-year cycles are far from over, in my opinion. If you're in the midst of the 4-year cycle, it will simply end, as we discussed earlier. Superb bicycle. It appears that way when you're right in the middle of it. The pain may go on forever, but if I were a gambler, I'd bet that those cycles of 4 years might still matter. Maybe we'll find out in the end. We are incredibly grateful for the viewers being here. If you're new to my channel and have just subscribed, I appreciate it. We will meet again later.